Good morning, evening, afternoon. This is GamerTeah, and we're back today with To Pixelia. I know it's been a little while since I streamed, missed you guys, but yeah, we're gonna hop in and get to playing. So this is like my 8th or 9th restart here, so we're gonna go ahead and hit new game. But I'll be walking through this and talking about what I'm doing and stuff like that, and how to do stuff. But yeah, let's go ahead. So this is where everybody's gonna start out here. Sorry for making you wait a little. Welcome to the departure office. I'm Officer Leroy, and today I'm gonna help you. I believe you're one of those that have recently become a citizen of Pixelia, is that right? Well, let's get started then. It's gonna be a very quick procedure, don't worry. I will just check some documents, ask you a couple questions, but go ahead and let me see your passport first, please. Alright, body type, that one. So this is going to be fast. Like I said, I've done this quite a few times, so. Hairstyle, flippy-doo. I don't have a beard. Pants, black, there we go. Right. This is like, I like to think this game is set in the 80s, and I grew up in the 80s, so we're going to go ahead and wear this. And then we're going to go ahead and, I used to wear one of these back when I was a kid, but I don't wear them now. The backwards cap. Blue eyes. They have sunglasses here that you can turn the dark glasses if you want to, but I'm not going to do that. It looks like we have shoes on, but we don't. Those are just socks, so let's go ahead and put some shoes on. We'll go ahead and make them black. And then traits. Bookworm. You like reading a book, newspaper, and increasing skills through reading. Traits determine how your character wants to spend its time. If you complete these activities, you'll earn prestige points, which can get you unique items. So we'll go ahead and hit Bookworm. I would also like to do creative, which enjoy time spent painting, writing, and musical instruments. And then last, this sounds hilarious for as antisocial as I am going to go ahead and pick social, because this lets us do stuff like chit-chat, telling jokes, gossiping, and getting prestige points for them as we do them. Yeah, so there we go. Oh yeah. There we go. Alright, we'll do Tia. Okay, fine. There we go. Yep, this is me. And we're all done here. Congratulations. I have no doubt you'll achieve amazing things in Pixelia. Take the bus and it'll take you right in. Good luck with your new life. Doom 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 doom. Yeah, this game came out like a couple of days ago, and I've already got 26 hours in it. So I've been enjoying it. Not because I'm good at it, but I don't know. There's something about it. Just there's a lot to do, and a lot you don't have to do. Like you don't actually have to do anything, but. You know me, I like to min-max as many things as I can or learn new stuff, so yeah. Most of the mini-games in this have been kicking my tail, which is pretty hilarious. They've already put out the first patch as well, and the first patch allows us to do a couple things I'll show you in just a minute. Alright, here's my gal. Welcome. Open the M for map. Yes, thank you. And real estate. Activate. So this is your hunger. It looks like a little turkey leg. Your sleep energy bar. Rolls of toilet paper for your toilet need. I think it's a bar of soap, to be honest with you, for your hygiene. And then a jester's hat for your mood. You increase your skills, higher your mood, the faster you increase your skills. So there you go. Alright, let's go play. Alright, I'm gonna hit shift so I can just run, because I like to run everywhere. They did increase the speed by 10%, both running and walking, since the patch yesterday. Oh, I was going to show you guys stuff. Okay, so here if you hit escape, you'll hit your settings here. You can save. Yes, please. Alright, resolution, auto save is now enabled. About every minute and a half it'll save. Music volume, your display mode, game time speed, normal, slow, very slow. I actually like mine on very slow. That way I'm not rushing through the day because I can just do what I want to. SX volume, and then skill progression is normal, fast, very fast. They added that in the first // patch. And then your needs, how fast your sleep, hunger, all that other stuff does. We're going to keep these on normal. They added key rebindings, so you can do some key rebindings yourself. And once you get enough prestige points, you can reveal the entire map. Normally, though, you do have to walk into a building to get it to unlock on the map. Alright, there we go. And resume. You'll hit E to interact with things, like going inside. Hi there, welcome. I just saw you getting off the bus while looking out the window. I take it you're one of the newcomers. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the guy who's going to help you find a new home, at your service. I have a flat that's very ideal for you. The previous tenant was also an outsider, same as you. But there's a tricky situation. The flat is, how do you say... It's not in the greatest shape. It needs to receive some love, you know? You could be a perfect fit for the place. And just because it's not up in pristine condition, we're going to go ahead and let you have the first week free if you go ahead and clean it up and make it livable again. How does that sound? Let me show it on the map so we can formalize the contract. Alright, so Clove Apartment over here on the West End District. You'll need $132,000 to purchase it, but right now rent is going to be $0 for the first month. After the first week. After the first week, it will be $800. Alright. Prestige money for completing the quest. We are also going to go over here and... Social factors influence your chemistry, which allows you to play... Well, my golly, okay. They're just in a hurry. Alright. So we're going to talk to this fella with a chit-chat. And if it's successful, we'll get +1. Over here is how many times you can actually talk to the person. I wouldn't use them all up. I usually just use about 3 or 4 of them and then I go away. So gossip is going to be under talk as well. Only it gives you 3 points when it succeeds. So we got this guy at 4 now. And then chemistry down here. If you do general questions, you can just improve it. So he's interested in technology. It gave us +2 chemistry to learn that. Chemistry allows like successful roles of dialogue. Alright. And I'm all done talking to him. Doom doom doom. Later, Ethan. Running. And we are going to go to the bus stop. I use the bus stop all the time because it's just way, way faster. Plus you're not running around like a goose on the loose. I like these guys. I'll show you later. I'll show you later. We're on a budget. We're on a schedule. Alright, let's hit the bus stop F. Travel. Takes us 20 minutes to get there and costs us 20 monies. The police station. Into here. We're gonna hold down E to clean. You can actually get cleaning jobs in this as quick work. Alright. It is 10 o'clock in the morning almost. An unopened letter. You're just like me, aren't you? Nobody but an outsider will live in this trash. I don't know if I can trust you. The only time I tell. If I do decide you're trustworthy, I'll let you know how you can find me. There are things where your skills can prove valuable. Yeah, that sounds nice. Alright. So one of our quests is going to be... Okay, so hit escape. Quests. New to town, meet 15 Pixelians. Sounds like Jane's at the door. And then make over the house. So we're going to unpin this one and unpin this one. Alright, it wants you to add stuff so your mood can go up per hour. The only one I'm going to add right now is going to be the speakers, and we'll take the cheap one, 520. I'm going to set that right there. Oh, I lied to your face. I'll go ahead and take one more thing. Miscellaneous. Study desk. Got $330 something left. Do we have enough for a chair? Go to the kitchen. Chair. Yes, we have enough for a chair. Alright. We're gonna... Some stuff will rotate, like the chair will rotate, the other two will not. So we'll go ahead and put the chair here, and we'll tell it to face this way. There we go. We got 50 bucks to our name, which isn't even enough to buy any food. Alright. So speakers, desk, chair. I will show and explain that later. But right now we gotta talk to Jane out here. Hi, I'm your neighbor. I also knew the previous tenant. She was kind of awkward in her personality, but who am I to judge? In any case, I'm confident I will get along with you just fine. No furniture yet, right? You know what? I was just heading inside to cook. How about you join me as a guest? And let me show you some Pixelian hospitality, and we'll cook a meal together. My cat Whiskers seems to be quite curious about you. I was thinking about cooking a classic Pixelian dish. I'm not sure if you've had a chance to try it before. I'll dice some vegetables and start setting up the meal table. In the meantime, would you mind handling dessert? There's a list of recipes you may want to check out. Hi, Dan. Can you find anything? You can find anything you need in the fridge. Feel free to take what you want. Let's start cooking, shall we? Dun 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 dun. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab the first part. Thank you. So we need a bottle of water and flour. Pet, pet. Meow. Alright, so we go to the fridge. Flour, bottle of water. Table. Need, because it's dough we're making, right? Add those two in, and it's gonna be need. Yeah, Dan, it's been a little while. I'm doing pretty good. But yeah, I was playing the heck out of this game, and I figured I'd show it to you guys. So we're gonna hit tab to escape out of that. We're gonna go over here and read this. So I'll tell you the recipe. We're very lucky in this point because we just take everything out of the fridge to cook a strawberry cake. Hit tab again to get out of there. We're going to select this one. Start crafting. Yo, pet the cat before. Dan, you can't wash your hands in the sink here. It drives me a little crazy, but that's okay. It's just, we'll go ahead and get the strawberry cake out of there. What's the worst that can happen? It's fine. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the meal. Some of this stuff will crack you up. My mom works at the civic office. She helps newcomers like you settle in. She might be able to assist you with getting your permit. Please don't be offended if she says the off thing. I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure you have plenty to do. Take care and see you later. Dun dun dun. Alright. Can I have my character back, please? Complete activities before they can expire. Your mood will decrease if you ignore them. Oh, I didn't know that. So, completing that dinner with her gave us a cookbook and a strawberry cake, which we will mess with later. So we're going to run down here to the bus. And the civic office is right here underneath this bus. Activate waypoint. Yes, that's nice. And then travel. It may seem like I'm rushing a little bit to do this, but I like to get to the job on the first day so I have a little extra money. Water closet. Cracks me up. You look like you'll waste my time, but feel free to prove me wrong. See, she warned us about her mom. So you're new and looking for the job. Just make sure to get your permit. Just look at this and we'll get busy. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and acquire. Thankfully it doesn't cost us any money. I can now apply for jobs. Talk, chit chat. I feel like I'm rushing this a little bit, but like I said, the main points is getting your apartment, getting a job, and starting that way. Plus, it was just me breaking the ice because I've sat down to try to stream for like the last 2 weeks and just said, no, never mind. So today was get. Ow! Yes, you get run over by cars in this if you are not paying attention. Alright, so this is the location we're going to. We'll take bus stop in. There we go. Yeah, like I said, this was just something for me to break the ice, hopping back in. Welcome, I'm Bruce. I'll be happy to help you find the most suitable job for you today. Let's see what we have. We have job openings suited to a variety of skill sets and interests. Encourage you to try out any jobs until you find the one that fits you. You can always resign and apply for a new job. Unfortunately today, there's only one left, and that's opening at Russell's restaurant. Let's see, yep. And if you don't like it, you can come back later to figure something else out. So we'll get 1,600 monies plus tips. It starts at 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. We're going to go ahead and you get two Thursdays and Fridays off. No requirements. Go ahead and apply for the job. Pretty good. It's 11:20. We made a really good time. Let's see here. Russell's restaurant's right here. So we'll go ahead and follow this little icon down there. Here's the bakery. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock this. This is a place that I want to work. It's really challenging. I've failed my first 3 days of it on my other playthrough. So to just gotta keep working at it. So these guys here, you can interact with them and tip them, and then they can bring your mood up if you listen to the music. Dun dun dun. Hello, Russell. Yep, you don't have to explain to me how waiter works. And we do actually have to wait until 4 till we can actually start work, or it'll cry at us until she can't work. However, you can do other stuff here while you're waiting if you like. You can sit here and insert a coin and play 3 different games. I'm not good at any of those games, so I will not be partaking. You can also sit down. Sitting is actually kind of neat in this game because you get to do different stuff. You can eat or drink anything in your inventory. I'm not quite hungry enough yet, so I'm not going to touch that. You can read a book, which we got a cookbook in our inventory. You can read newspapers. You have those at any time. And then when you have a laptop finally, you'll be able to use your laptop while you sit down. So we're going to go ahead and read the newspaper. And this is how you increase your intelligence, by the way. In order to increase it by 1, you have to do all of these activities, though. You have to watch the news, read a book, read the newspaper, practice writing, and practice coding in order to get it 1 up. And the hardest one to get to is the TV, because it costs $5K for the TV. Or you can be friends with Jane when you're gonna get her up to 65. You'll go into her house and watch her TV real quick. Alright, we're going to cancel to get back up. And notice our mood is now 59 out of 100. Because we used our mood to read the newspaper. Oh man, I was hoping the drummer chick would be out here. Hi Joe, I don't want a haircut, thank you. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, there we go. There's nothing but criminals. Yeah, there's like 100 and something NPCs in this game. I usually meet my 15 and then call it good. Alright, hop out of there. Tab. Yeah, we're gonna sit down again, and this time we're gonna read our cookbook. We're just waiting until 4 o'clock so we can actually start our shift. Might as well get some of these knocked out too. If I can remember where it is, I'll show you where to get your free coding in. I have not found a TV in the wild yet. Let's get level 1 cooking. Yep, thank you. Let's go ahead and hop out of here. Alright. I don't remember exactly where it's at, so we're just going to run around for just a minute. Real estate. Oh, here. So if you see these guys dancing, go up to them to interact and dance with them. And that will bring up your mood too for free. This is why I have the stereo in my apartment, so I can do this. 2 hours left until your work shift starts. Your mood is like super critical for a lot of the things you do here in Pixelia. Whether it's learning something new or going to college classes, like a huge portion of it's going to be your mood. When you're talking to people, you're social. Oh, don't want to dance. I just wanted to pet the dog, tip the guy. Acting like I have money. I have $105. Interact. I would like some spaghetti because it is a 2-to-1 ratio for money and hunger. Thank you. Dun, dun. Oh, we're looking. I was trying to show you the computer place you can go to. There's an internet cafe, but that is not the one we want. Butcher shop. This is another job you can do. Yes, you can fight in this game. Okay, this is the job office. Maybe it's over here. At 3:30, we need to head back. Ah, here it is. Okay, it is the tech one. Alright, so M. So here's the job office. So you go down a block and then turn to right here. No idea if this is a bug or not, but you go into this building and you'll come in here and sit down on the computer, power it on. Do 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 do. Once it's ready, start coding. You're actually supposed to work here, but we don't have a job here. You have to have a degree to do a coding job. We're going to go ahead and do this because it is one of the things to increase your intelligence. I made sure the music wasn't too loud. I like to jam out. And we're done for intelligence, but I'll go ahead and let it get all the way to 1. Alright, we're gonna hit tab to get out of here. And like I said, it's at this tech store. They throw you right out, so if you can get hit by a car, that's a thing. Officer Sue, how are you today? Oh, you didn't like me. Okay, how about just a general question? How are you today? I'm feeling fine. Okay. She doesn't want to talk today, and that is okay. Da-da-da! Cole! Hello. You can keep your gerb. I'm just now recuperated. Uh-oh, hold on. I gotta figure. Oh, yeah. There we go. Russell's activate. They drive like me. Look at that. Get out of my way. Hey, I'm about to be a waitress at this place. So, if you want to be a waitress at Russell's, you just let me know. Oh. Yep. I imagine. I mean, you've been taking care of it even when I was there. Alright. Nope, we gotta wait 10 more minutes. Start working. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, basically we just gotta match the icons with whoever orders the stuff. I hope they wash their hands. Guess what? We can't wash our hands in this game. You'll just have to deal with it. Alright, tomato pizza. Did my group slim down when I left? I was curious about that. Let's get some pizza. Yeah, you guys aren't gonna know this when you play this automatically, but like I said, 26 hours of playing this. Kind of memorize what the things are. Here's your pizza, ma'am. Misty and I did buy tickets for Gen Con. The guy with the baseball cap first. Deep fried fish and another pizza. Doo, doo, doo. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah, they didn't need a storage engineer. They needed a server admin. Alright, spicy meatballs. Pow. Oh, that's awesome. No, actually I'm not. I'm stalking the thing right now. Hold on a second, my brain just froze. Hey. Alright. Okay, so this one, this one, this one. Okay, there we go. Boop. Yeah, I saw that. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Tomato pizza. Probably wasn't yours, but that's okay. Oh, that Karen's gonna be mad. There we go. Dun 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 dun. Is Byron still at the university? Do, 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 do. $0 tip for that one because I skipped her by accident. He's still. Yeah, this game's kind of stupidly fun. It has a ridiculous amount of stuff to do. But the fastest way to make money right now is a regular part-time job until I get more stuff. This is only day one. Alright, so a dream is the thing that makes your whole thing spin. You can't change it once you make it. So I'm just going to go ahead and do Business Guru, because you can mouse over here and see what they want you to be doing. So I think I will choose this and go from there. You can actually be mayor in this game if you want to be, but I don't want to do politics. It's probably easier than all the other jobs though. Alright. Let go my ego. No. Let's download an app on my digital thing here. Why? Carrier jobs, janitor jobs. $750, 15. Okay. I want to ask what's in the package. Alright, what are you needing? A brown fedora hat. I'm gonna leave you alone on that. I don't shop for clothes. Okay, it's 11 o'clock at night. We are sleepy, we need to use the restroom, we need a shower, and we're not in good humor. It sounds like what you get after a waitressing shift. Yeah, I'll be checking the room and board stuff frequently. I've already looked. Not today. Last night, and the closest one was like a mile and a half. So I was like, not yet. I will try to be more social with you guys this year, since I'm not like having to be social at work. Alright, so we're gonna pull our mood up by dancing. This is so 80s, it's not even funny. It is funny, cause it's hilarious actually. Feel right at home. Only thing I'm missing is a skateboard. I'm assuming you're already at work. Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to get the one that's right next to him that has the writer's seminar stuff in it. Currently stocking that. Hit tab to exit that. Alright, so as you see, we got our mood up. They even have a mini game for, yep, you guessed it, using the restroom. Sorry guys, it was necessary. I was in the red. A mini game for taking a shower. And then, thankfully, no mini game for sleeping. You're bored when you're back in bed. I don't blame you on that. I woke up at 4:30 this morning and I'm like, you're trying to do something productive today, so don't you dare go back to sleep. But I'm wanting to get back into streaming for the last couple weeks, and the excuses are strong with this one. Alright, let's go ahead and eat. We got this. So we can oh my god, okay. Hello. Yep, I'll go ahead and do that. Civic doesn't open until 7, so I guess we'll go do that now. Run! Civic office is here. No, it's not. Try to fool me. Civic office is here. Okay. I wish they'd play Frogger music while you go across here, because it does, like, run you over if you get hit. Alright, we're gonna pick up the Yep, pick it up. And now we just gotta find the guy. Alright, circle. Alright. Quest. Unpin. Unpin. Carry a job. Pin. So we gotta go this way. I kinda wish they'd have like a question mark on the board where the person is. Just have to go by feel, I guess. Yep. Oh yeah, this game actually has a stock market in it too, which I think is pretty nifty. Where am I? Drive like me. Dun, dun, dun. Oop. Out of the road. Game, I'm trying to do stuff. Yes, I'll help you clean. Phone is just as disruptive as it is in real life. Running, 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 running. And finally, interact. Hold on. I noticed that it does stupid stuff. Pin, unpin. Okay. Here's your box. Thank you for the money. Alright, let's go back over here for the quests and grab janitor job. I was gonna have my nieces and nephews over this weekend and I just blinked and the weekend was gone. Trash truck. Hello. Yeah, I know. I was like, it's been a little while. I was gonna tease you guys about like not seeing me for a year and a half, and I'm like, oh wait, no, that was me. That was me that wasn't seeing anybody for a year and a half. Kids, don't run out in the street. So, real life, I don't mess with credit cards either. But in this game, they want you to get a credit card. Yep, that's nice. I'm just doing this for the prestige, okay? Yep. Okay, there we go. Are we done? Give me $25 for signing up and 15 prestige. We're gonna tap shift, run. Time is money, friend. Hey, where's the janitor job go? Escape. Quests. Unpin. This one. It is a life sim where you can do a bunch of stuff. We're only on day 2, by the way. But I've played like 26 hours of this, and I keep restarting because there is a lot to do in this game, and I'm trying to see what I like and what I don't like. I was doing awesome. I thought I was going to be like the Guitar Hero band person, and then I got into the actual, like after you level up guitar, you actually can write your songs and stuff. I got smoked so hard in that, it's... I tried it a few times. Alright, so there's the cleaning job was back here. Okay. I'm catching part-time jobs before I go to my actual job. Yeah, so the nifty thing is, so we're in Pixelia here. When I hit level 10 as a person, like as a citizen, I'm only level 2 right now. But when we hit level 10, we can go to the farm place. Just take this and go out to the country. But this is a big city we're all in and doing stuff. But yeah, To Pixelia is the name of the place. Alright, interact. This is one of the side jobs I'm doing. A cleaning job. Let's get to work. Because my other job's waiting on me at 4 o'clock. So. Alright, this should be easy. Just hold down E to clean. I need all the monies. Yeah, you can model, you can be a politician, you can be a waiter, waitress, you can be a baker, you can, yeah, it does, it really does. I need money for my skills, because I'm kind of skill oriented. There's quite a few of them. And I am playing a little fast, but that's because when you've done something like 100 times, you get like where it's nothing that you think about too much. Thank you. Come again. Excuse you? I better get paid. I did get paid, didn't I? Did I not get paid? Hey. I think I already got paid. I'm gonna be really sad if I did not. Quests. Okay, yeah, I got paid. Yeah, give me money. Exactly, exactly. I'm not tracking that one. This one says 10K. I'm like, no. I don't want to track that. Alright, it's 9:50. Man, we made good time. We already knocked out 2 jobs this morning before our actual job. We're gonna hop down here and go to the college real quick. I'm actually in the middle of making a guide for the baker's assistant. Baker's apprentice. See? Dun dun dun. Oh, you can fight in this game too? Here is a lot of stuff. There is a lot of stuff here. Yeah, but for some reason it reminded me of like Street Fighter and Double Dragon back in the day. Even though we're not like rescuing our brother's fiance or whatever it was in Double Dragon. Alright, he's gonna give us one lesson for free. You won't know this when you first start, so I'm gonna show you guys real quick. It is very important to do this before you go to class because you can't do anything once you get in class. So we're gonna sit. We're gonna go over here and go read book. We're gonna do our homework. Dun dun dun. Cutting edge. I know this is everything you guys wanted in a video game. It's because he walked in and said, "Are you complaining about the food here? Blah blah blah." And then he's like, "Oh, you're not even a student here. Oh. Well, I'll give you one free class for free." Yeah, fighting 101, punch, block, fight. No, good. I'm not following the crime path. Lady, I don't know you. Don't talk to me. No. Oh, wait. I'm a social person in this game. Alright, as you can see while we're doing homework, our mood is going down. Your mood goes down for like everything you do. Just be sure. Alright, homework completed. So we're gonna cancel and get up off the bench. And then we're gonna go find something fun. Here we go. Break it down. I can be social if you have money, right? So we'll dance with this complete stranger and get our fun up. You can also go over here and tip this guy and listen to him play, and it will also bring up your mood. So homework is super important to finish immediately, and the second one is to get your mood up. The third one is a little bit harder to do, especially at the beginning of the game, because we don't have a TV and we need that to raise intelligence. I know, counterintuitive to the real world. Alright, as soon as we max this out, we will head in and take our college class real quick. Okay, thank you. Tab to get out of there. I just see myself running through the halls shoving the kids. Get out of my way! Alright, this is why you want to have your mood and your homework done before you start class, because this is literally class. They'll roll dice. You'll get 10 for homework being done. You'll get, 2 for having no intelligence. Snake eyes. And then your mood's 100, so you can get up to 10 here as well. But at least gave us pass class. So 1 of 20 is complete for getting the degree. So homework, happiness, that's all you really have to have maxed out when you come into a classroom. Wayne. I don't really want to hang out in Bottom Town at the thing, but I might do it maybe later. Okay. Another good thing they have in here is a cafeteria. Sadly, it's not free food. We'll grab another spaghetti because it is 30 monies for 15 hunger instead of 42 monies for 42 for 16 hunger. None of these are good options. 75 for 25 hunger. Spaghetti is the way. Shh. Did you ever do your homework before you knew what your class was about? I'm gonna do this though. Do not have to follow in my shoes. So for 5 credits, you pay 2,500. Okay. There we go. So that'll put me in business for right now. It is noon. I should have full, mostly full. I'm serious, I crack up every time I pass one of those guys. We're gonna go back to the hotel, or back to my place that I live. My apartment. I'm 90% of this is muscle memory because I have played a few hours of this already. Yes, my apartment is not the best. In fact, I get the first week free because it's not the best. Oh yeah, speaking of. Go to housing, so escape housing. And so we have 140 hours left at the place, so Monday is when it will kick off. We're gonna go ahead and extend the lease because the rent price is $800 and we have that. And then we have 308 hours here. So you don't have to wait until the rent's due to pay it. Alright, Tia, what were you gonna do? Newspaper? Practice writing. Okay, we can do that. Practice writing. I got the desk because you can practice writing and do homework here. So while you're doing this, your mood will chunk down while you're doing this. And it chunks down 120 total to be able to learn some of this stuff. But yeah, a chair, a desk, and a stereo is what I buy right off the bat. Because we need it for these. The only thing we don't have access to is the TV, which means we're going to be stuck on 0 intelligence until we get a TV. Or find a place to watch the news, and I have not found a place yet. And I've been all over the city. So this will give us 25 prestige once we finish this task. I like this game because there's, like I said, a lot going on, and it's only overwhelming if you make it overwhelming. Like, you could be chilling out doing nothing. You can be a basketball star. I might swing by the basketball court in a minute if I have time. Yes, my home is very messy. I only get plus 12 mood per hour because it's a pit. Okay, we're almost done. 98 of 120. And mood's too low, so you can't do it no more. Which is why we have this. I'm sorry, it cracks me up every time I do this. I'm supposed to actually be reading my cookbook so I can get level 15 and switch to the bakery, but I haven't finished my I haven't finished getting to level 15 yet, and I haven't finished my guide I'm doing on Steam for it because it keeps telling me that it's being reviewed and it won't let me add anything to it, and I'm like, I'm only on page 2. Alright. Look away! There's a mini game that we have to play real quick. It's not my choice. Also, we can't wash our hands. Does it bother me? Yes. Yes, it does. Well, that's okay. Alright, it's 2:30, 3:30. Here you go, buddy. And yes, there is crime and all kinds of stuff here. Alright. Let me get out of the street though. Meow. So here's the basketball court. Right here. I won't have very much time to play though. The basketball game is actually pretty simple, and I like it quite a bit. I usually level this up quite a bit before I do anything else. Just because it's fun. FFA? Mediocre. Most skills here are mini games. When you get really good at this, the scouts will call and you can join their team. And it is one of the dreams you can do if you wanted to. Something silly. Alright, I'm gonna leave now. Mostly because I have work. We actually made a really good day today. Got 2 side jobs done. Got a college class completed. God, if I was this productive in real life, my goodness. 3:30? Come on, buddy. Cars absolutely will hit you. Mini game from work. Hello, Russell. For some reason, gossip gives you +3 in your relationship, whereas chit chat only does 1. What? Why did they have a Starlink dish there? Actually, I don't know if I want to know. Totally won't make you climb on the roof. Oh. Let's see here, and yeah, you can't clock in early. All right, time for waitressing. I love how they always start your day off as an F, and you have to work your way up. Hope they don't expect a big tip. No. Tomato pizza? Pow. Oh, backup internet? Oh my god. Chicken. And regular pizza. Hey, talk to me. So rude. There we go. Another chicken. I'm glad I don't do this anymore. I did this before I went to the military when I was like 17. I had a lot of jobs when I was a kid. Thank you. Salami sandwich. I've got 5 remaining customers until the shift is ended. Tomato pizza. Come on, people, order. I want to get out of here sometime today. Imagine that, going to work, and instead of having to be there for a certain set amount of hours, they instead say you have to serve 10 customers and then you can leave. Alright, Mr. Mustache Guy, where are you? Guy with no glasses. Guy with glasses. Alright, which one of you guys are holding up my work progress? Hey, would you like anything? Excuse me, would you like something? What about you guys? Would you guys like something? I'm gonna talk to my boss. That always happens. As soon as I talk to him, somebody will want something. What do you want, dude? Okay. Fried fish it is. And we're done. Yes. Got an A, $250 bonus, and they took taxes out. Gained so much time on that one. All right. Dun 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 dun. And that is what a super rushed day looks like in Pixelia. Oop, almost got smushed again. And what's a day like this without going to a nightclub while you're completely exhausted and may pass out? And we're running. Try to hit me, stupid cars. You can only get to Bottom Town after 7 p.m. Otherwise, they won't let you in. Bottom Town is known to be a restricted area in Pixelia where you can only enter during night. Dun, dun, dun. Even with the gangs, criminals, and thieves around, this place remains a popular spot to visit. It owes its popularity to having a nightclub as the main attraction where you can party all night. I don't want to be here. I want to be home in the bath. I had a really long day today, guys. Get out of my way. But yeah, you can be a cage fighter. You can, there's, like I said, there's 1,000,001 things you can be in here. Not literally, guys, but there's a lot to do. Oh, gotta. Mini games. Okay. Yeah, I'll participate in your dance off now that I sort of know that you can use the arrow keys before. I know, I don't know, it's fine. I never played Dance Dance Revolution, guys, okay? Jeez. I'm A-okay with losing. That did not hurt my feelings at all. It was fun. See you around, new kid. So, you come down here, like I said, you just want to finish the quests. An unknown number is calling you. I'm the previous person that had your apartment. I've been observing you. Dun dun dun. Get out of the road before I get smacked. Alright. Earning trust. New quest. Use the payphone to talk to the mysterious person's contact. Dun dun dun. Alright. I'll help. Here's where things get a little shady. Someone you don't know, named R, sent you to this place to do a thing. Alright, she wants spicy meatballs. Take it. Take it. Some fishes. I would make an awesome waiter. Like, take this right now. It's not what you ordered. Too bad. You want it your way? Go to Burger King. Okay. Pizza. Thank you for the excellent service, waiter. Here's a token of my appreciation. There's a valuable USB stick in this building. We need you to find and take it. There might be someone guarding it. You'll have to find a way to get past them. We've planted sleeping pills inside a flower pot for you to take. Proceed. Good luck. I was like, What in the world in one day made you think that this would be something that I would want to do? Can we please go? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and put it in a glass of wine. Dun, dun, dun. I already did it. I did a thing. Do, 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 do. Here you go, buddy. I mean, the host wants everybody to drink. Such a good person, I didn't even pick their pocket. Alright, so 1962. 1962. Okie doke. Yep, take the USB stick. Yes, you can be a crime lord in this game if you want. Let's go ahead and leave. I don't want to, though. Seems like a lot of work. I'll see you when I see you then. Alright, let's go home. Unless we have an, dang it. So we have to go back down there. How much energy do I have? I have 1 energy left. Alright, mysterious person, I'm going home. Because I don't want to pass out in Crime Town. Go on, you can make it. They don't have a time limit where you're supposed to go to bed, by the way. You just energy. Alright, and a bed. I really should replace this bed. I don't know where it's been. I sound exactly like that when I sleep. There we go. Oh, I got a +8 mood. That's nice. Usually it's like -4 from nightmares and stuff. Oh, hold on. Homework? Did we already do homework? We did not. Okay. We're gonna do homework and then hit the college before work. Dum 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 dum. Alright. Homework's complete. Let's scarf some spaghetti. every time it cracks me up, I'm sorry. You just had to live through it to understand why this is so funny. Oh man. Just a little bit more. Thank you. Yep, doing the thing. All right. Ready to start the day. Oh, your health does not heal while you go to sleep. You can go to the pharmacy and buy a band-aid or two. It's like less than 10 damage. So like two times you get hit by a car. I know, I failed to expand my horizons. Okay, let's check this classroom first. Alright, so like I said, homework is 100%. So you get 10 there. And then no intelligence, because we don't have a TV yet, so I can't finish the cycle in order to raise my intelligence. And then mood to carry you the rest of the way. 2 of 20 until I graduate. Easiest college thing I've ever done. Alright. I don't have any part-time jobs today, so we're just gonna chillax a little bit. Here's a library. You can pay $250 for 5 days and learn a bunch of stuff. It's a nice investment if you don't already have something you're focusing on. We're gonna spend until work time leveling up some skills. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna do sit. We're gonna read a book. Oh, I might as well do homework again since we're already here. But like you see, I'm almost all the way leveled up for my first level in intelligence, but I don't have a TV to watch the news. Another thing you can do is befriend Jane, that lady that... actually, hold on. Cancel. Alright. Phone. Contacts, Jane. Chit chat. Seeing how I said mood affects a lot of stuff? We're in a really good mood, so we get a plus 20 to our mood. And then good pals. My hunger's good. I've bathed. Charisma's at for 22 for something. You can wear clothes and raise your charisma that way if you want to. But go ahead and gossip. So we need to get her to 65, I believe, in order to use her TV. So we basically just walk into her apartment without asking. And I don't know the algorithms or whatever to make everything successful for the chalk. So just add things in back and forth. General questions, unemployed. No effect. So the reason you want to ask general questions is it can raise your chemistry. Okay, I enjoy reading books. Plus 2 chemistry. Plus 2 chemistry. Okay. So we'll go ahead and gossip again. See, her face is kind of meh. She's done with it. Alright. Thank you for the chit chat. Read book. Homework. I know. Super exhilarating gameplay. I'm aware. But I'll be working myself all the way up till I can actually go out to the farm area at level 10. Kind of excited for that. I was growing tomatoes in my bathroom on one of my other saves, and that worked out really good, by the way. Just kind of like not to grow tomatoes in a bathroom. But yeah, I think that is all we're gonna do for today. We got quite a ways in for only day 3. But thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate you. Hope to see a little bit more of you guys. I'll keep pushing myself to hop on and to play a little bit. And I will catch you guys later. Bye guys.